Good morning. I forgot to put face makeup on, didn't I? Yep. 6:34 in the AM. I'm your host, Katrina O'Shea, coming to you live from the living room couch. Uh, Getting ready to go have the front door um, obliterated. Yesterday, we had the back door. The back door. What's the word? What's a good word for it? Desecrated. Desecrated would be the proper terminology. Uh, so let me tell you, you think I'm embarrassing? Do you think I'm embarrassing? You have no idea. Let me tell you about my day yesterday. So I went to the colorectal surgeon. That's right, the back that I was referring to. Rectum damn near killed him. My dad used to say that all the time. Probably I don't know why. Sometimes he would just throw it out for no reason. My dad was a funny guy. He's just a little. Um, so we go to find out what we are trying to have surgery on. And for starters, I had to wait for a car in this sweltering heat, and it was about an hour and 20 before the car arrived, and I was sweating and crying a little, and disgusting. So I get to the doctor's office. I don't smell, but I had showered and put lotion on. I smell so nice. I don't know why I was smelling nice for the butt doctor, but no. And or no, because I'm sure they look at butts all day, and I'm sure it's not a pleasant experience. And mine isn't something to, you know, write home about. But whatever. I didn't want to be okay. I didn't want to be embarrassed. All right, I'm lying. I didn't want to be embarrassed, but yet here we are. Here we are. So I get in there and they tell me what they're about to do. I'm like, oh, fine. So I go in the bathroom and there's a sink and paper towels. So I decided to whore bath. I don't know what they call it here, but back down south we call it a whore bath. It's where you take a paper towel and some soap and you a little water and you just bits and pieces and go on about your business. You know what I mean? Just a touch up. So I tried to do that real quick, but I didn't really have a whole lot of time to get good, and it was already on my clothes. It was my clothes, so it doesn't matter. And I don't know why I'm trying to impress anybody anyway. She tells me to get up on the table, put my knees here, and then get up on all hands and fours, and just. So I was like, okay, cool. And she said, okay, now drop your trowel, and I'm gonna hold this paper up over you until the doctor comes in. I'm like, oh, so I'm like this, and then I look up, and the window, the shades were open, and the construction crew was walking by, all of them, all 20 of them going to lunch, just walk lunch. So I was like, hey, can you? And she's like, yeah. So she shuts the supplies. And then the doctor comes in, and I'm not going to talk about any of that. Let's just say most girls get dinner and drinks. And I did not. And then I waited another hour or so for the car afterwards, and then did the walk of shame home. And I got home and I was really fucking angry. But I was mad as fuck. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I got accused of something I didn't do. Anyway, or maybe, I don't know, my mom liked to do that thing where, like, she'd accuse me of things she was doing. today I get to go to the urologist and have the front door because I guess they're going to tag team it and figure out what to do about surgery because it turns out I think it's just my pelvic floor is a mess. Who could guess why? Ehlers-Danlos, a child, the birth, other, I don't know. So that's what we're doing today. I'm not looking forward to it. It's this is it's not like fun, especially considering like what all of it is that's hurting me and having to constantly walk around and figure out transportation. And it's really hard. And then I think, well, what the fuck if I do have this surgery and I have to deal with this car service that is provided by Medicaid, and they rarely show up on time. But I mean, like, look, yesterday, uh, the first one was over an hour. I think it was like 20, 30 minutes late. The last one was over an hour late. If I have fucking surgery, am I gonna be sitting out there for an hour in the heat? Waiting for a lift to come that can't even fucking take me the full way, you know? So I'm gonna have to get dropped off at the store and then walk after having pelvic floor surgery. I mean, I'm not in the fucking mood for any of it. But here, this is what I'm doing on top of making sure that, and try to figure out how, because you can't, when you have a chronic illness, you cannot work a full-time job because it is your full-time job, taking care of all this stuff. And this particular illness causes all kinds of like prolapses and dislocations and things that are just out of the blue. It's like, oh, my asshole fell out of the blue. Well, that was 3 years ago, but see, I've been trying to deal with that on top of all the other stuff too. And then like getting all the goalposts moved and stuff. Like I'm trying to pick those up, and then like there's no time for anything remotely fun or and to be just I'm just tired, very tired. Also, this is my kid's shirt. My kid is a Nirvana fan. Somebody gave me a basil plant the other day, Friday.